Israel has taken responsibility for the killing of the 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers, saying it was a mistake that followed a misidentification at night. Joining me now, Josh Phelps, former director at World Central Kitchen. And Josh, before we even begin, I know this is so hard to talk about because one of the people who died, Zomi Frankcom, was a coworker of yours, losing her life trying to help others.
Yeah, I mean, she was much more than a coworker. We met in Guatemala volunteering together. That's what started our World Central journey, World Central Kitchen journey together back in 2018. And, you know, he volunteered several times after that, moved to the United States, got a work visa, and sort of continued to follow her dreams in international aid and serving people, and just doing the most good that she could in the world, while also just building up this amazing global network of friendships. She made an indelible mark on most people in places where she worked. So, you know, I would say Zomi to me was a colleague second, and a really just amazing best friend.
We appreciate you sharing, you know, that personal story about Zomi with us. We know this is so tragic. And as identified by the United Nations, the roads were accessible for humanitarian aid with one of the vehicles carrying the group logo. What more can be done to ensure safety of aid workers?
I mean, that's a hard question, right? Supposedly everything was coordinated. You know, it's been reported now that there was actually a sniper attack on one of the cars that we took for, and, you know, some other things happening in and around that area by the pier over the last couple of weeks. This wasn't the first airstrike, it won't be the last. So to me, if you can't guarantee the safety of your people, then you shouldn't send them in.
And you offer a very unique perspective here, you know, from when you were working for the aid group to now. How have you seen things changing?
I mean, for me, my last sort of deployment and mission with World Central Kitchen was in Haiti at the end of 2021 after the earthquake, and then prior to that, the assassination of the president. And, you know, unfortunately, it's gotten even worse. But, you know, that was a foray into a pretty serious, unsafe situation. And I think, you know, the time to get security protocols in place is not after, I'm looking at these pictures, it's not after a traumatic incident, it's before. Obviously, the deaths of 7 people prove that there's no wiggle room here. If you can't guarantee the safety of your people, whether they know the dangers or not, you have a responsibility for them.
You know, we know, you know, real people affected by this. We appreciate you taking the time, and we are so sorry for your loss. Josh Phelps, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.